Welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn, where we get to experience a future Earth ruled by deadly machines. The game starts with two outcasts, a hunter named Rost and a baby girl who are on their way to perform a naming ritual. Despite them being outcasts, one of the High Matriarchs called Tirsa agreed to bless it. And so we get to know the baby girl as Aloy. After that, we get to see a 6-year-old Aloy who gets rejected and ignored by the tribe members for being an outcast. This leads to her running away and ending up in a cave. This is a place where we first get control of young Aloy and where we also find our focus, which is a device that helps us scan, record and access things invisible to regular eyes. Not so long after, Rost takes us to learn how to hunt and survive, and so we get to find another character who is also a tribe member called Deb. He falls off a cliff during his training and is surrounded by machines. Aloy rushes to aid and manages to rescue him before the machines notice him, and this unlocks our first achievement called Followed Rost's Teachings. During a time skip, Aloy starts training for the Proving and we get to see her when she's already a teenager. As soon as we get control over Aloy for the second time, we start exploring while also doing any side quests that we come across. This leads us to get our second achievement called Toroft and Components by detaching components from machines. Not long after, we manage to loot our first weapon coil, and this helps us unlocking first modification by modifying our weapon. After completing all the available submissions in the area, we move on to meet with Rost, who brings us outside the sacred land to test Aloy's judgment by killing the Sawtooth who threatened the Nora village, which unlocks Defeated the Sawtooth. Before heading to the Proving, we will get one last achievement called Stealth Killed 10 Machines for doing just that. Now we are ready to go towards the Proving, and on our way there we actually find Teb once again, who thanks us for saving his life when we were a kid. He also crafts us an armor for free as gratitude. Anyway, on our way forward we get to find another character named Olin, who also has a focus, but he seems suspicious at first, which is never a good sign. And after being interrupted by Eren, who's mainly flirting with us, we move on where we light a lantern in Rost's name. Next, we actually managed to win the first place in the Proving, where we unlock our next achievement called Triumphed in the Proving. But we are getting ambushed by members of a cult shortly after. When the fight is almost over, we are getting grabbed by one of the cultists who tries to kill us, but Rost jumps in and sacrifices himself instead. Despite all the wounds, we wake up inside the sacred mountain, and there Tirsa brings us in front of a giant door known as the All-Mother. We try to go inside, but it denies our entry, and so we are appointed as a seeker so we can find a way to open the door. On our way towards the gate to exit the sacred land, we get to find a trader, which gives us 4 maps showing each collectible's location. After buying them, we find our first collectible for the achievement called First Metal Flower Found. After that, we proceed to the gate where we meet another character named Var, who is left behind to protect the passage by the warchief Sona, who's also his mother. He asked us to look for his mother since he's worried for her. The next achievement takes us to collect a vantage point, which unlocks the first vantage found. Next on our exploration list is a corrupted zone where we need to kill all the infected machines, and doing so unlock the next achievement called First Corrupted Zone Cleared. Shortly after, we managed to also reach level 10, and we also unlocked our next achievement called First Ancient Vessel Found, followed by First Tall Neck Overwritten for climbing and accessing the information of a tall neck. We managed to find Sona and help her revenge the Nora who died at the proving ground, and on our way to finish the remaining cultists, we also unlock two next achievements called Headshot 30 Enemies and First Bandit Camp Cleared. Not long after, we managed to find a new collectible which unlocks First Banuk Figurine Found. A few side quests later and some more exploration, we managed to find a cauldron's entrance, and after clearing it, destroying the boss and overriding the core, we managed to unlock First Core Overwritten achievement. But now it's time to continue revenging our fellow Nora, and after clearing 3 camps and sneaking with Val inside the metal ring, we proceed towards clearing it. And so we unlock a new achievement on the first enemy we encounter called 3 Strikes from Above. And after managing to clear the entire camp, we will also get victorious with the War Chief. On our way towards the Koja border, we managed to unlock 2 more achievements, one for overriding 7 types of machines and one for killing 10 machines weak to fire while burning, and is called 10 Vulnerable Machine Kills. And so we finally arrived to the Koja border, where we have to defeat the machines in front of the gate in order to be granted passage. And doing so, we'll unlock the next achievement called Fought Back the Corruption. But since we managed to unlock a new area, first it's time for exploration and of course side quests and collectibles. Now the next achievement we get are reaching level 25, killing all recon machines, killing all combat machines, as well as fighting some Thunderjaws for the Toro 5 heavy weapons achievement. Further on, we unlock 5 machine types repaired as well as 5 dismount strikes. While exploring, we also managed to find the most interesting conversation ever.
You're bored with being bored. I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
I wasn't complaining about you being bored. I was complaining about your complaining.
Well, now I'm complaining about your complaining.
Huh?
Surprisingly, not long after, we managed to get most of the exploration achievements, like all cores overwritten, all transport machine kills, all tall necks overwritten, all Banuk figures found, cleared all the bandit camps, all corrupted zone clears, all ancient vessel found, all acquisition machines killed, all vantage found, as well as reaching level 40. And that was a lot. Now it's time to switch the pace a little and we go for some main quests. We finally go to Meridian, where we find out that Eren's sister Elsa died, and he agreed to help us find Olin. We go to Olin's house, and after breaking his floor, for investigation purposes of course, we find out that his family is held hostage. Meanwhile, Eren asks us to find out what happened to Elsa. We complete all the side quests in Meridian and then start looking for Elsa. After investigating, we find enough proof to think that she might still be alive. After managing to find Elsa, but dying shortly after, we manage to capture the man responsible before harming the Sun King. After rejecting the Sun King's advances, we obtain the next achievement called Saved Meridian from its foe. Further on, we find Olin spare his life, then save his family, and proceed towards the location where he found a mysterious woman who looks like Aloy. And after loads of climbing, we manage to get to Ted Faro's office, where we learn that he created a swarm of killer machines who went wrong due to a glitch. We also find out that the mysterious woman was called Elizabeth Sobek, and she is the one who came with a plan called Project Zero Dawn in order to stop these machines. After that, we unlock our next achievement called Learned of the Ancient Past. We progress towards one of the Eclipse camps where we encounter Hades and successfully hack a tollneck in order to crash the network focus. After escaping all the machines and people shooting at us, we manage to unlock the next achievement called Crashed the Eclipse Network. At the Sunfall Citadel, we are being followed by a woman called Venetia who asks us to rescue Uthid and then help her get the king and the queen to reach Meridian. After doing this, we unlock yet another achievement called Aided the Defectors. We return to the Citadel, this time to progress with the main story, where we find Elizabeth's office and we try to transfer some of her files to find out more about what happened before. During this time, we get captured by Hades, which unlocks the next achievement called Discover the Truth. We find out that Hades is the one who killed Rost during the proving, and then we are being thrown into a ring to face a large machine. We are however surrounded once again, but Silence comes in our help and gets us out. We are now on our way towards the All Mother, but we make a short stop to the first bunker where Aloy fell when she was a kid to take the last metal flower, which unlocks all metal flowers found. When we get to the All Mother, we find out that Hades is a program made to extinct life on Earth, which went rogue. After this, we go outside the facility where all Nora worship us, and we get the next achievement, Broke the Siege of All Mother. We progress yet to another facility where we find out that Elizabeth sacrificed herself to save the project, and Ted Faro actually killed the remaining lead scientists. And with this, we also find that Hades' plan is to send the transmission to awake all the machines so they can devour the Earth. After the conversation with Silence, we also manage to upgrade our spear, and this unlocks Uncovered, a powerful weapon. Further on, we go back to Meridian where we have to defend against the Eclipse as well as stopping Hades. After a wee fight with Hades, where we kill him while he just walks, we progress through endless machines, and in the end we manage to stop Hades and save Meridian. We find Elizabeth's home in a rather emotional scene. Meanwhile, Hades escapes, but he is captured by Silence, and with this we unlock Ended the War Machine threat. Moving on to the DLC content, we arrive in the Banuk territory where we are asked to help a shaman. But first, as you might expect, it's time for exploration, side quests and collectibles. First off, we managed to unlock our first achievement in this area called Reached Level 50. Then we progress to help Aloy, who is unable to sing due to a flooding issue. After draining the water inside the Grey Catch facility, we unlock the next achievement called Drain the Flood. Anyway, further on, we find a huntress called Ikri, and after helping her friend survive, we get to meet her once again at the hunting ground, and doing a mission with her will unlock one Ikri's challenge. We managed to unlock yet another achievement called All Control Towers Disabled by destroying all the towers. We also unlock all Frozen Wild skills achievement for learning all the remaining Frozen Wild skills. After completing a specific side quest, we are allowed to upgrade our spear by adding a weapon coil, which unlocks first spear modification. Soon after, we managed to unlock 2 more exploration achievements called All Pigments Found and All Animal Figurines Found. After that, we finally start progressing with the main quest, and we find a shaman called Aurea who is inside a facility trying to contact the spirit. This time we took the shaman's path. After collecting so many blue glims, we finally trade some for an outfit, and we get the achievement First Blue Glim Trade. Aurea asks us to help her reach Thunder's Drum where the corruption took place, but in order to do so, we need to challenge the chieftain and win the challenge. And so we go ahead and we do just that, and this unlocks Wonderworks challenge. But before we progress, we must override the last soul neck, capture the bandit camp, and finish the hunting ground for the achievement All Activities Completed. Further on, we progress towards the Thunder's Drum, where Aurea shows off her amazing skill of turning on the smoke alarm in order to start the safety procedure, which opens all the doors.
So you see, I too can call upon the power of the Old Ones.
After a long and stressful journey, we finally get to the root of the corruption, where we completed the second expedition. On our way to the core, we also unlock a combat achievement called Killed 15 Scorchers. After some more travel, we finally reach the core, where we find Hephaestus, which is one of Gaia's rogue functions who tried to take over our spirit. Unfortunately, Aurea sacrifices herself to drive Hephaestus away, and after talking with the spirit, we conquered the mountain. After that, we receive some more side quests, and we are asked to kill some fire claws and some frost claws. And after doing so, we will unlock killed 6 fire claws as well as killed 10 frost claws. In the DLC, we also receive 3 new weapons, which can be upgraded by doing 3 side quests, and doing this unlocks all quests completed as well as fully improved weapons. With this, we are fully done with the DLC, but we still need to grind a few more achievements from the main game. And so we progress to the first hunting ground, where we unlock 2 achievements called Blazing Suns at 1 ground and All Suns at 1 ground. After that, we have enough skill points to unlock all of them. After completing the remaining hunting grounds, we also managed to get another achievement for reaching level 60. And by completing the last hunting ground, we also get 2 more achievements, All Suns at All Grounds and Blazing Suns at All Grounds. After this, we can finally progress with the Hunting Lodge questline, where we can finally get in, and we are assigned to someone called Talana. Now she asks us to kill machines and presented the trophies to the current leader of the lodge, as well as testing us on a mission. After doing all of that, she decides to sponsor us. Her biggest mission is killing a machine called Red Maw, but the current leader is trying his best to stop her from doing that so he won't get dethroned. We do manage to find Red Maw and kill it with the help of Talana, and so she gets to become the new leader and we unlock Haunted Red Maw with Talana. Now we are ready to pick up the remaining cores in order to unlock a hidden outfit, and we get the next achievement called Got the Shield Weaver outfit, which kinda made us invisible. But anyway, after scanning the last machine type, we also unlock all machines catalogued. We also progress in knocking over all dummies in the Nora region, and with this we unlock down to 23 crazy dummies. In order to get all allies joined achievement, we need to get all the possible allies in the game and redo the ending. Now the only achievements left to do are the New Game Plus and the Ultra Hard on New Game Plus, and so we progress with the New Game Plus on Ultra Hard difficulty. This is more like a speedrun and wasn't that bad since we had everything from our previous playthrough. So finishing this unlocks the remaining 3 achievements, and that's a wrap on another epic gaming session. With this being said, until next time, the real world awaits.